Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sal Freeland in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gilbert checks the runner. Terang back in on a dive. Gilbert, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out. One out, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Christian Yelich at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings through that one for strike 2. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. There goes the runner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Freddie Peralta. What do we have on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here, my good friend.
That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now, Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul straight back. Rodriguez leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Runner goes again. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss and a slider.
This would be huge.
He's trying for third. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Runner goes again. In the dirt. Rodriguez up to third on the wild pitch. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just a great at-bat right there.
Did he say he got
pitches. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Game 1 of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Gilbert back to work. On the ground to third, Suarez. Tosses across the first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Isaac Collins. Up the middle, Crawford fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's William Contreras.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
I didn't even see the game. I don't know why I can't hear my messages.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Back in Seattle, down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Fires over to Hoskins. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Taps softly to the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Cole Young. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. That's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. In the air, right side. Canzone coming on. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Toss to Naylor, out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Raleigh swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. RBI single his last time up. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Now a snap throw down to third. Snaps it to third. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the NLDS.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate.
There's a
now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Base is empty with 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to him down. Fought off foul. 2 gone. Base is empty. But 3 runs across here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Freeland. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a sac bunt here to Crawford for 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Now it's Christian Yelich. Yelich in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second. Bunting, and he pops it up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count.
Runner takes off. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance. Talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
In the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Big bird. Big bird.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Canzone gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now here is J.P. Crawford. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
What are you doing?
Game 1 of the division series. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Gilbert back to work. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. The Mariners leading by 4 here in Game 1 of the NLDS. The other way. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the third baseman.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
I'll take a shot in the beer after that. I like when he goes.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Oh, I don't.
Back in Seattle, now it's Randy Arozarena. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Next offering is foul back.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. He's 2 for 2. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Cal Raleigh. First pitch, not close. swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's 2 away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And it's fouled away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That gets by him. Around second is Rodriguez. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
(0-2) now. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. And a big swing and a miss.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a base hit into right center field. The throw into second, coming home to second, but way too late, safe there. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to. Squared up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 2. That's outside. 1-0.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-0. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Naylor. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Yelich out on the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
You French fry eater.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh. Oh. Where are you going?
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Here. Here. Good. Good.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The 1-0. Line drive. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Are you going to get no soda?
And we're back. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
No, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason. So it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
I might go for a 50. He's munching on that. You like that cookie? You got a good cookie? Oh, he's gotta get more cookie. Yeah, I know.
Stays alive.
Good cookie. Good cookie. Hey, now all the time, Buster.
It's Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Let me get it all in my hand here.
Got him. One away on the strikeout. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That's a strike. The Brewers down by a pair here in the late stages of game one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He took it.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Took it right off my leg. You're bigger.
Back in Seattle, leading off, J.P. Crawford.
No, he did.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Takes it in for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Is that good, Cookie Man?
And that one hammered. Collins going back
Yeah,
on this one. Way back there.
Yeah.
Gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Ready?
And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Let it cool on for about 5 minutes while you went down to the field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. Laser could be trouble. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score. Not in time. It's a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
He swings and fouls one off.
Here he comes.
One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Naylor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
You have money to get it? Okay.
And the 1-0. And it's a fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's 7-2. The throw in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field and foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
I believe that was butthead ate my cookie. You cookie stealer.
For the top of the 8th, up now for Milwaukee, number 21.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And there's a hit.
God, why did I
good start to the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Casey Legumina.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Ball one there.
One strike.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a bunt right side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Misses the ball and it falls in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-4. Throw is high and over his head.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Peralta back to work. To the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. 1 for 3.
What?
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
So I would just do the bigger plays and just tell him, just be sarcastic. Like, hope y'all had a nice time going through all my shit.
Swing and a miss. 4-1.
That's exactly what I was saying about that. That is
Foul
pretty
off
weak.
the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Or you just getting singles or what?
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Get a 6 or an 8 pack of the Cherry Pepsi in the really, really small cans. Because I can finish in like one drink.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
He was out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. And delivers outside. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Slaps the tag on him, 2 away.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
He's not looking for it. He's so funny, G. He's so funny. Make out like you're gonna eat it. You can't bite it that big. You gotta make it in small pieces. There you go, boo boo. You little aardvark. There's some more little bacon.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the count is even.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
They're down to their final strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Munoz, 1 strike away from securing game 1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.